Hi you guys, my name is Lachey and I'm going to be going over a reading that was done in week 5 that is known as 5 Dilemmas of Risk Evaluation. And I apologize if I keep looking a little bit up. I have notes written down just so I can make sure I go over each point. So in the week 5 reading of 5 Dilemmas of Risk Evaluation, the author talks about problems that researchers face when conducting research methods. He breaks down the problems of risk evaluations into 5 different sections. These dilemmas are very important to understand because it affects the research that is being done each and every day. Researchers have to figure out a way to overcome these dilemmas in order to conduct research that is both valid and ethical. So the first dilemma is the fact value dilemma. This dilemma is when you need to decide between using ethical analysis and risk cost benefit analysis, which are more factual based. Basically, if the methods are not scientific, they can be viewed as subjective. If the methods are not ethical, the researchers can get in trouble for violating people's rights. They need to find a way to conduct research that has a balance of validity and ethicality. The second dilemma is known as the standardization dilemma. This is where all of the methods being used have to be treated the same as far as things like research money. This can be viewed as a good thing because it ensures that research is treated equally for minority groups. The dilemma is that not all causes are equal, and some groups have special needs that cannot be accommodated to because they need to be treated equally to other groups and research. The next dilemma is called the contributor's dilemma. There are small risk factors that can affect participation in a study, and the researchers allow for these factors to take place. If they say that these small risk factors are moral, that means that they're saying it is okay to put their participants in danger. If they say that these risk factors are okay, that means that they must face other challenges where they have to find ways to control these risks, which takes a lot of time and a lot of money. The next dilemma is called the de minimis dilemma, and it sets a standard for when something harmful to participants becomes negligible. The dilemma is that it is not possible to equally protect everybody from harm. The final dilemma is the consent dilemma. Researchers need to get consent from their participants in order to do research. The problem is that much of the time, the people who give consent are the people who are unable to inform themselves of what they are consenting to. The people who do not consent are the people who are aware of what they are consenting to. The people who do not consent are often educated and well-informed, and the people who do consent are people who are uneducated and are not informed. This is unethical because researchers take advantage of people in order to conduct their research. I think that these dilemmas are very important to understand because they involve research participants' health and safety, which I think are number one and very important. We need to understand that these dilemmas are what their effects are in order to find ways to conduct research without these dilemmas.